Hey, what's up guys? This video is for you if you are selling on Redbubble, Etsy, or Amazon merch on demand. Ideally, hopefully, you're selling on all three of those like myself. So in this video, I want to introduce you to a print-on-demand seller tool called Insightfactory that you can use for free right now. And I'm going to not only introduce you to it, but I'm going to show you how I utilize it, not only to make my life easier because, well, a lot of the common things that us sellers need, for instance, like tag generators for various platforms or analyzing best sellers, looking at like in-depth metrics into existing listings or even like spying on competition. That is something that a lot of people do. I'm going to show you how we can do all of those things very quickly, very easily. This is a very intuitive, easy to use app, so it's not going to be a long walkthrough. I love when that's the case, but I'm going to show you all those things in this video, so let's get right into it. Real quick reminder, I've got some free resources for you in the description. I've got the weekly print-on-demand giveaway. I've got my 8-day print-on-demand mini course and a great print-on-demand Facebook group. I always like to remind you guys that those are there in case you're new or if you've been watching my videos and haven't taken time to check them out. That is your invitation to. All right, today we're talking about Insightfactory. Again, very easy, very intuitive print-on-demand seller tool. And one of, I guess, everybody's favorite part about them is that they have a free version that's not gonna, kneecap you from getting any useful like utility out of the tool. You can actually use the free version, get quite a bit of useful information out of it. I got the premium version. That's what I'm going to show you in this video, but like just so you know, you can go sign up right now and use it for free. I think you can use it without even signing up actually, so definitely check it out. Don't hesitate. Again, this app has a lot of useful functionality built into it, and I'm going to show you pretty much everything relevant in this video that you need to know. They've got things like Etsy tag generators based on looking at all of the Etsy best sellers. You can provide like seed keywords though, and then it'll go and find the best tags. Basically a great niche research tool. It can look at Etsy, it can look at Redbubble, it can look at Amazon merch, the top 3 platforms in my opinion. Put the best sellers right in front of you, but it's not just like best sellers, it's like sub niches within the best sellers. So it's extremely, extremely valuable, guys. And it's just expediting the research aspect of things, which is why we use these tools. Like I said, Merch by Amazon research tool. They've got a Redbubble trends tool. They've got more than just this. I'm basically going to walk you through everything you need to know in this video. And the easiest way to do that is to jump on over and actually show you the app. All right, I'm here on Insightfactory, and you can jump to the tools using the navigation at the top or just click get started and it'll take you to the back end over here. Now, the first thing I wanted to show you is it takes us to the Etsy keyword tool if you just click get started. And one thing you should know about right away is that you can change the geographic region that you are researching within Etsy. So it defaults to United States, but you can search United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and Germany. Here you can just type in whatever it is that you are looking up. So in this case, I guess we'll just do like pro row trending right now. We can seed the keyword tool with whatever you want to honestly research. And then here you go. You'll see right away that there is an option to copy the best-selling tags from all of the best-selling listings. So it's going to actually not just like copy the tags off one listing, but look at all the best-selling listings, kind of average out the most commonly used best performing tags. You click one button and you've got 13 tags copied to your clipboard, and you can utilize them on your listings. And I don't know about you guys, but manually typing out 13 tags for every listing can take quite a while. So having this to just kind of copy paste in, pretty useful, right? And you saw it only took what, like 5 seconds max after doing a keyword search for it to render the results. You click copy best-selling tags. You can also do it on like a per listing basis here. If you wanted to copy tags, again, they're just back-end tags, guys. It's not the same as copying a design or anything like that. These are just assisting the Etsy algorithm in associating our listings with relevant customer searches. So if we scroll down here, you can see it gives us like a little preview of the design itself. You can save the listing if you choose. There's a saved listings section. I'll show you in a second. Shows you the age of these product listings, tells you when the last sale was. So I actually had a note from Insightfactory. They told me they didn't tell me exactly how they're doing all this stuff algorithmically, but they did say that when they're doing their it's not just for this, but also the Etsy trends section, which I'll show you. They said that they have live data from over 1 million listings, and they look at over 100,000 keywords on Etsy. So they're doing quite a bit of data scraping from Etsy's front end marketplace and data manipulation, I'm sure, on their web servers that ultimately they package up and put in front of us that we can utilize to benefit our businesses, right? But we don't have to worry about like doing all of the, development that went into building out this app. So really cool. Like I said, you can use it for free, by the way. I would recommend checking it out. You can see it's monitoring favorites as well. For anything that hasn't sold too, you can always just check back and see, an estimate of like when the most recent sale was. But it's always good to, by the way, you can filter by these columns as well. So you can filter by like least favorites, most favorites, etc. Anything like that you think is going to assist you in making better choices of what niches to enter. This is certainly useful. Underneath here, they have on the navigation on the left-hand side, track Etsy competitors. So I went in here and just added a couple. Well, actually, earlier today, I had a phone call with somebody who's an expert in selling jewelry, not only on Etsy, but also on like Shopify. And when I say jewelry, they're doing a lot of it through Shine On. Some of you guys maybe have heard of Shine On. It's like a nice print-on-demand jewelry production partner. And basically, I was just kind of like learning their process to see if it's something that I want to pursue for maybe my new Etsy shop. Maybe I'll integrate it to Amazon, right? So I got a nice little like hour-long tutorial that was really useful. And I may, if there's interest, let me know. Invite them on to do a video for the YouTube channel as well in case you guys want to learn. Anyways, though, so I was spying on some shops that really excel at what looked to me like print-on-demand jewelry. So hey, why not save their shops? You can also scroll through their listings. Same thing. You get their tags, their favorites, their last sale. Where's the other one here? I wanted to show you this other shop that I was really taking an in-depth look at. It's called La Petite Pendant or Le Petit Pendant. And they have a ton of what looks to be Shine On product listings here that they kind of customize. Even though you don't really customize the jewelry, you customize the, kind of like the cards that come with the jewelry. These guys are making a killing. They got like 18,000 sales. So I'm definitely going to take a closer look at their shop. And if I decide to do Shine On, well, I'm going to learn from the best, right? That's how I like to go about things rather than facing the full learning curve and, being completely blind, right? So tools like Insightfactory definitely are going to be your best friend when it comes to making informed, data-driven decisions, as opposed to, like I said, just kind of being in the dark and facing a much longer learning curve and much longer ramp-up time. All right, Etsy trends. If you have absolutely no clue what to sell, you just sit down and you're like, all right, I want to make some more regular sales with my Etsy shop, and you don't know where to start. Well, come to Insightfactory, go straight to Etsy trends, all right? Straight there. By default, there's no filter, but you can also just click clothing. I'm assuming most of us are selling print-on-demand clothes or t-shirts. We know that those sell all day, so why complicate things? Right away, it basically is ranking for us. It's not necessarily ranked, but like putting a bunch of really just best-selling designs right here in front of us. Also, just take a quick hint at how these products are framed from a mock-up perspective. Ask yourself, like, not only are your designs up to par with some of these that are best sellers, but are your thumbnails? And if not, go back to the drawing board. Maybe consider taking like an Etsy course, whatever it is, whatever it takes. Like, just up your game. Keep upping your game and up your processes, all right? Because it's got to be a recurring thing. It's not a one-off thing. You need to make good designs, good thumbnails. That's how the game is played. Anyways, so here we are. We got Etsy trends right in front of us. A bunch of, and I mean, just by scrolling, by the way, it's like, what do we notice if we're just looking at the t-shirt trends themselves? Oh, we see the same, abortion-related, Roe versus Wade. The regulate your reproductivity rights, etc. Like, we got the same shirts that have been trending for a while now, still trending. All right, no surprise. But if you didn't know that, well, hey, come to Insightfactory, go straight to the Etsy trends. It's right in front of you. Now, underneath here on the left-hand side navigation, those were really the Etsy section. They also have a saved items here. So if you do want to save any items that you think will be useful for later. For instance, I saved a lot of these jewelry ones. Like if I want to sell jewelry from Shine On related to like a goddaughter necklace. Well, for instance, like here's a best-selling one and the tags are right here that I can just copy paste if I choose to, right? It doesn't mean I have to, but it's worth knowing that this is here, especially if you're moving quickly, trying to get a lot of listings up. Having the ability to click one button and copy tags obviously is extremely, extremely, extremely useful, all right? So now I'm going to go over here to best-selling items in the sidebar, and this just takes you to that same kind of best-selling area that we were recently looking at, the trends area, but notice they have clothing as a filter. They have digital products as a filter for those of us that want to make money also selling SVG, PNG files, etc. Bundles, for instance. If you didn't know that you could sell bundles, well, hey, how about that? Somebody's on Etsy selling a huge bundle of, let's just actually look at it right here. A whole bundle of July 4th designs and whatnot. And actually, when you click it inside Insightfactory, it'll basically take the primary keywords, auto add it to the search bar, and then you can scroll through similar products that are indexed on Etsy on those keywords. Again, you can copy the best-selling tags, copy the individual tags. You can go and actually look at the products on Etsy as well, if you should choose to do so, guys. So it's putting quite a bit of valuable functionality at your fingertips. You can search at jewelry as well. I was just talking about looking into selling some jewelry on Etsy through Shine-On. Gearbubble also does jewelry too. I might do a video on this sometime soon. And then also home and living, if you're into selling like coffee mugs, pillows, etc. Outside of like merch by Amazon, I'm not selling too many pillows. Coffee mugs I do list on Amazon Seller Central as well. So this would be a good place to kind of study what's working over here. All right, next, let's jump on over to Redbubble. So similar to how they had an Etsy tag generator, you guessed it, there is a Redbubble tag generator. If we don't know what to sell on Redbubble, by the way, you can just skip to Redbubble Trends, and then you can come back to the tag generator if you want to, or you can actually also just click underneath any of these trends. So for instance, right now, as of recording this, bands off our bodies appears to be the top Redbubble trend. So you can just go ahead and click where it says tags, and look at that. It just jumps right back to the Redbubble tag generator, auto-fills it, and gives us the most, best performing tags on Redbubble for this query, for this top trend. Obviously, guys, if you're not aware, like these tags, this is assisting the algorithm in understanding what we are selling, because when we list a new product on anywhere, Amazon, Etsy, Redbubble, if there's no sales data, right? If there's no customer doing a keyword search, clicking us and buying, well, then they don't really know what it is that we're selling. So we need to assist them in understanding what we're selling. Backend tags is a great way of doing that. It takes a lot of the guesswork out to just use tags that are already performing as well. So bands off our bodies, you can actually click and it'll search it on Amazon as well. All right, so it'll take you to Amazon and it filters out the non-merch by Amazon products. Okay, so you can see if this is safe on Amazon by clicking that, Amazon merch. You can click to see Google data as well. You can click to see if it's trademarked. It takes you over to Trademarkia, and it says right here, the bands off our bodies trademark may be available. So most likely that is okay. And again, yeah, you should be able to click this here and see the Redbubble search results as well. All right. But like I said, it's putting all this useful, basically everything we need as sellers, one click away. It's got a competition analyzer as well. So again, you could probably click competition and actually have it like sort by most competition, least competition. That might be a really nice way of finding some opportunities. For instance, I mean, it's Redbubble, of course, so you're going to see a lot of, protected intellectual property, but it is what it is. Like that's just Redbubble these days. They don't seem to care. Obviously, though, again, using the competition filter and filtering by competition, not a bad idea at all. You can also see what marketplace the trends are really popular in right now. So you can look at Redbubble popular tags, by the way. This is kind of an interesting take because it's kind of a different way of trying to spot trends. Now, it is what it sounds like. It's popular tags. So you can see tags like anime, right? And you're not like, what does anime as a tag really tell us? Not that much. But here's the thing. You can put it on 100 tags and just kind of scroll through, do a quick scroll. And when you see something that maybe stands out that you're not sure of, or even, like feminism right now as a tag, you can just click it. It'll take you over here to the tag generator, and you might now see like sub niches within that parent tag, the tag representing a high level niche. Now you're seeing some sub niche opportunities within that high level niche. None of this is really an exact science, guys. Like I know, I'm not saying maybe us, maybe not you, but a lot of people in life think in like a very binary way where they're like, okay, this is the way it works, and if I do this, I will be successful. Obviously, that's not real life, especially not in this case. Like, in most things in life aren't like that. Most things are pretty fluid, and you really just got to kind of throw a couple things at the wall, see what sticks. The great thing about print on demand, obviously, when we list these products for sale, we're not really invested monetarily. I mean, if it's Etsy, it's like 20 cents a product listing. Otherwise, we're creating product listings for free and seeing what's popular, seeing what works, test different design styles, test different niches, test different sub niches within the same niche. You know what I mean? That's the great thing about print on demand, and tools like this allow us to pivot between niches or sub niches and find different design styles, find tags, etc., what to target in the title, what to put as the backend tags very quickly, very easily, very efficiently. And time is money, guys. So we looked at Redbubble trends. We looked at Redbubble popular tags. They have a merch by Amazon trends as well. Oops, did I say merch by Amazon? I meant Amazon merch on demand, because of course they changed the name recently. But all you have to do, click merch by Amazon trends and scroll. All right. It's not an exact science. Oftentimes you just need to take a glance every day, every other day, even once a week, and keep just keep the top selling trends in mind. I actually had somebody message me, and I don't know if they're going to want to do an interview for my channel or not, but they were just absolutely crushing it on merch by Amazon. They had $20,000 profit in the last 7 days, absolutely killing it. A lot of sales in this niche, as you would guess, but that's a grinder. This person was a grinder. They're putting in the work. They're keeping up with the pulse of the trends, and they're getting in there and getting out ahead of their competition and really just, being successful at selling print on demand. So hopefully we'll get to do an interview at some point, but they did 20K on merch by Amazon in 7 days. That's quite impressive. Now, this is what it takes. I mean, you literally just need to keep your finger on the pulse of the trends. It's not always going to be one niche like it is right now. When we look right now, we see it's very heavily dominated with one high level theme, but obviously lots of sub niche potential within there. You know what I mean? And you can even take one sub niche and create 10 different designs all in that same sub niche, just a different design style on it. You know what I mean? And if you don't know what I mean by design style, literally just come scroll and look at the different ways they are approaching this from a design perspective, okay? There's definitely a lot of repetition of things like color scheme, font style, graphics, etc. So yeah, I mean, this is, again, very straightforward, pretty simple. You can click details and it takes you over here to Amazon to, spy on the bullet points, title, etc. You guys already know how that works. But beyond that, guys, they also have tutorials in here built into the app itself if you would like to check these out. But like I said, you might not even need them. It all depends, I guess, how comfortable you feel within the app. A lot of times, though, you can just kind of click and it doesn't make you like search, for instance. It just puts the data right in front of you if it has something to work with. So I'm really liking Insightfactory. I hope you guys will check it out. Again, it's free to check out, so make sure you go ahead and do that. If you're selling on Etsy, Redbubble, or merch by Amazon, Amazon merch on demand, sorry. And that's really it, guys. So thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already, and I will talk to you soon.